Hello people, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Time is around 8 a.m. here, okay? 8 a.m., 8 a.m. approaching, and I'm doing like few videos. Two are done. One I did morning thoughts, very long video from rooftop, and I was like sort of, it's like a ASMR, isn't it? Yeah, that like I didn't have a mic, so I spoke very quiet, like low. So hopefully you'll still hear it. But I was just sharing some thoughts from life, okay? Second one I did a fragrance review, individual, and third one is this. So I did this video like long time back, maybe few years back, my dream come true perfume. So I thought at first I'll just do 10, okay? Because I bought a fragrance yesterday, which inspired me to do this video. So I did 10, then I said, okay, let's just go 12. And from 12 it became 13. Then I'm like, oh, okay, now we have like uneven. I have some designers and I have some niche. And I'm like, okay, let's just make it balanced. I don't have so many niche, but the ones that I had, I sold off many of my niche perfumes because at times I went through difficulty, economic situations. So I sold off some expensive ones, some high-end designers. So I have still a decent collection, but from the ones that I have today, I picked up these. Okay, so there are many more. Okay, think of this like these are not the only ones that I have that I wanted for so long, so bad. There are many other perfumes I love and crave, even more expensive, less expensive. But for today time being, some of them could be repetitive, but yeah, some of them will actually surprise you. How do they surprise you? I'll tell a story on each. I reviewed them all, check them out, my full review. But some of them are so cheap, you'll be like, so cheap, how is it your dream perfume? Little Chinese accent from Malaysia. So actually I'm thinking of Russell Peters, so yeah, so some of these fragrances, I'll tell a story. Video might run very long, but I have no regrets. Okay, so nowadays it's all about influencers, like promoting. Sometimes out of that I want to be like doing something else. I want to be like rolling like an old legend. Today I don't have my other light. I do have the light, I just decided not to turn it on. Don't want to be super bright today. I want to be the dark chocolate today. Okay, so yeah, I'm just a bit high. I know, I'm just having lemon water. There's nothing wrong with this. There's no alcohol in it. So it's a good thing to have early breakfast and stuff. Okay, let's go. Here we go. First one. This perfume, I think, where's the box? I have to show the box, otherwise you may not recognize this. This is a fragrance which I look for many years. I keep seeing this like back in the days. This is similar to Bond Number 9, one of the fragrances, and then it's similar to some of the other expensive perfumes which made me crave for it, but I never found it in Bangladesh. It's a very not very expensive perfume. It's like $45 I paid for it, but this is the fragrance. Michael Jordan Legend. Okay, this perfume is one thing, is a celebrity perfume. You can see the silhouette and everything. He has many more perfumes. This is a celebrity perfume, and the bottle is not super sleek or anything. It's just nice. If you like Roca's Man, Bond Number 9, one of the fragrance, I forgot the name. It's not Blicker Street. Bond Number 9 something. Okay, so that is a gourmand sweet perfume. So is this. It's kind of like alcohol-y, and if I show you the atomizer, it's the cheapest atomizer you can find. But the day I found it in one of the shops, I'm telling you, this one is not super expensive. $40 they took. The spread is also not good. Yeah, oh, it is beautiful. Okay, it's like gourmand. Check out my review on it. It's not super long lasting. I prefer the Rocas, but this is a very beautiful fragrance, and I really, feel like it's one of those fragrances which is inexpensive, but kind of dream come true. Michael Jordan, and this is, what's the name? Michael Jordan Legend. Next one, let's show you some more cheap perfumes. Recognize this? This is a fragrance everybody has, everybody had, and everybody, it's a staple. It's like a household name, Nautica's Voyage. This is not my first bottle. This is perhaps my 6th or 7th. I bought the vintage version of it. I have a vintage Nautica Voyage which is like the metal cap. These are the cheap plastic cap. This is a 200 ml. I like to show this. Okay, it's very beautiful. Okay, always I love the half moon sort of a presentation. So why this is here when it is so common? When I was in Malaysia, when I started my journey, I could only find fragrances in malls which are like authorized distributors, like let's say Chanel's. They have Chanel's, they have Cartier, they have Bulgari, Versace, all. Nautica, nobody really had Nautica, so like counter. So some of the even Muglers, if I want to buy, some of the Muglers are not available. Only about like Amen, Angel, maybe alien, whatever, like that time. I am going to show a couple more here which I also couldn't find in Malaysia. So I craved for it. It took me about 8 months. My sister bought it, like the 100 ml version. I asked her to buy from Amazon. She bought it and she came back to Bangladesh after 8 months wait. I got Nautica's Voyage and I tried for the first time. No, actually I tried it, like when I got here in Bangladesh I tried it, but I didn't buy it because my sister bought it for me. So it took me 8 months to get this bottle. So it is kind of like a dream come true. I crave for it, like how much, like the soapy aspect, that cucumber, like that salty apple. I wanted to try this. So much hype. Nautica's Voyage, definitely. It's one of the fragrance I waited. Next one, another fragrance my sister bought the same way, the same flight she took. She brought this and that together. This is Bentley for Men Intense. I came to Bangladesh. These are all available back in the time, So I could try it, but I owned it after waiting for 8 months. And so much hype on this. I saw, man, people said, the reviewers said, in 2016, when I was new, I used to watch everybody. And that time, real era of reviewers. Man, I'm telling you, that time was a magical time, not like agents right now, So this perfume, I heard the leather, the sandalwood, the booze. I keep craving for it, like looking at the bottle. Take a look at the bottle. Still great, okay? Still looks luxurious in the car company fragrance. And I say this fragrance is money in the bank. This is what I call it. And now other reviewers, caught that vibe. And I'll tell you, this perfume became it's like an understatement to say this was a success. So this fragrance now is still available, 40-45 bucks, still affordable, $10 more, but dream come true for me. Bentley for Men Intense. I love that perfume. Let's show you another one. This fragrance, I saw the hype, everywhere, every channel, every group hyped this. Ferrari Bright Neroli, okay, this fragrance. Now, super rare. It used to be first $75, then it went down to 25, then 30, and then now it's super rare to find. You can't even get this for $75 now. One of the most stunning Neroli perfumes, which my friend Thomas hates because he hates Neroli. He's the only guy in the world I know he hates Neroli. Neroli is that essential Mugler cologne, 4711 cologne, Tom Ford's. The blue bottle is what, sometimes I cannot remember the name. The Tom Ford, you guys know the blue bottle, right? Man, anyway, Neroli Portofino, I didn't have to pause, I remember. So yeah, this is better than many of those fragrances. It's better than, for me, in my world, so much better deal than Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino or 4711 cologne, which did not last on me. Okay, the great fragrance is good, but this was the one that I always got compliments from. This is very beautiful. If you just don't love Neroli, don't get it. But dream come true for me because it's a luxurious fragrance. Okay, so now it is luxurious and it's very demanding. Okay, it's like it's demanded. Okay, so you cannot find it everywhere. If you can ever find it, get it. Ferrari's Bright Neroli, one of the finest perfumes, alongside the leather. And I forgot the name of the leather, but Ferrari leather is also great. Next one. My ex got it for me, like this is Boucheron Jaipur Purom or This is the EDP version. I had the EDT. EDT was gifted to me by my ex. That time she used to buy me a lot of fragrances, Azaros Chrome, whatever I wanted. She always would get it, and she would say, anything for you. That's why that silver play button still has the initials, right? So that part of my life was great. So I'm just showing you the EDP because both these fragrances, I saw the review. I think I saw the review from Fragboy Stewie, okay, Sai. Then something happened to him. He broke up with his girlfriend or something, and he took down his channel or his content. It is so sad because I really enjoyed what Sai represented. He represented India. He represented us, like not India, like all of Asia, like him, Nikhil Bhai, right? So I was like one of them, like third, fourth, or fifth. There was Baba, so. Like a lot of these other reviewers were there, I don't see them no more. But this, I saw the review, he said it reminded me of India. And I started craving for it, I couldn't find it in Malaysia. I got it in Bangladesh. So dream come true, Jaipur, not very expensive perfume. See, the temple-like bottle, these have significance in my life. Next two, let me show them together. Sadly, one of the bottles is almost finished. Another bottle I have quite a lot of juice. These two legends, if you can recognize, Pure Havan and Pure Malt. Yeah, due to the ring light, maybe it doesn't show. It's kind of like Cuban cigar, kind of like a maroon color bottle. And there's a black bottle inside that you can see. I have still some decent juice left, Pure Malt and Pure Havan. These two fragrances, I could not find them in Malaysia. When I went after I started learning about fragrance, 2016, I went there, I only saw Amen, I saw Cryptomint, I saw Angel, and some Alien. That's all they had in Malaysian Surya KLCC, like I think it was one of the malls, like this side or that side, right? So I really wanted them. I'm like, what do I find? That time it was discontinued and they were selling for $250, which is the scenario right now. So every time they sometimes used to release it and then make it like available $45, $65, and then suddenly they would disappear and then become $250. I crave for them so much. These two. Pure Heaven, I got first. And one of my brother Tutul Bhai, he surprised me. He was one of the first guys who I met in Bangladesh. We had a meetup in Bangladesh 2016. That's where the community started for me, So he took me to Perfume World, and to my surprise, he liked me so much, and then he disappeared. I don't know why. He maybe was disappointed by something I did. I don't know. So he just disappeared. Mysterious, very mysterious guy. He's a businessman and all that. Very handsome guy. I miss that guy. He took me to Perfume World. He said, "Bro, I want to buy a Creed. Would you like to go with me?" I'm like, "Sure, let's go." I was very excited at that time. I would go anywhere people would take me. And I was checking. I'm like, he said, "Is this nice? Pure Heaven they had." I'm like, "Yeah, it's very good, and you should get it." He's like, "Okay." And he said, "Pack it like 2 fragrances in 2 different bottles." And I'm just telling you stories, right? First bottle of Pure Heaven. And when I left, it was Bosundhara shopping mall. And on the streets we're having tea. He's like, "This bag is for you." I'm like, "What do you mean?" And that time I didn't have a huge collection or something. That time, this fragrance had dreams, okay? And I didn't have so much money. This costed like 65 to 85 bucks. And he gifted it to me. I couldn't believe it. I went home, I sprayed it. I was like still stunned. Pure Heaven. Pure Malt. I found it in Bangladesh for the first time. I sprayed it. Jeremy's Hype, the sweet chocolatey whiskey. We had to have it. And I loved it so much more than Pure Heaven always. But as time progressed, I realized I love them both. But Pure Heaven, I love a little bit more. Dream come true. Fragrances now super rare to find. If you ever see them anywhere, do not pay $250. But if you can get a good deal, like $150, they are worth it, okay? Better than many fragrances nowadays. These things will be like chart toppers for me, okay? So these two are Thierry Mugler's time, okay? Now, entering, those are like the 7, right? 7 designers. Let's go niche. This fragrance made me do this list today. BDK Parfums, Gris Charnel. Finally, I have a bottle. This is a niche fragrance and it's very expensive, $220, okay? It's just, I have just reviewed it. You just watch the review. I did a 16-minute video. Every single thing that I said in that video made me buy this perfume, okay? So this is a dream come true fragrance for me. Very special in my journey. Thank you, Perfume Center, for bringing such a great fragrance and giving it a good deal. I really sometimes, feel I bought many fragrances from many shops, and these are memories that I always cherish. I didn't want to talk so much about it because I just reviewed it. Next one. I don't have much juice left. I am very stingy when it comes to this perfume. This is Creed's, not Viking, this is Aventus. I have this much left. I hardly use it. I used to use this for my dating scenario back in the days, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, up to 2023 or 2. This perfume is the 120 ml old version. This is not a smoky batch. Now it's a little bit smoky. Okay, but I have to put a tape around it because the caps are loose sometimes, okay? This fragrance, my dear brother Tutul Bhai, who got me that Pure Heaven, I was just telling you this story, right? He took me to one of the shops in Bonani, this area, very rich people's area. That time I was very new. He said, "Do you have Aventus as a collector?" I said, "No, I have Midnight in Paris." He says, "That's a good one, but you should own Aventus. Every big reviewer should own Aventus." I didn't agree with it, but I saw that how passionate he was. I said, "Bro, I cannot afford it." That time, maybe $250, okay? And I didn't have $250 for a whole month. These are stories, bro. And I saw all the hype of these. I had CD Neem, I had Leventure, I had all those dupes. And then he took me to the shop. He said, "Try it." My hand was shaking like this when I was holding it. So expensive. And imagine, like 2016, I was young, I was new. And I'm like, what if I drop the bottle? My hand was like literally like this. And the shopkeeper saw it. I was like holding it too tight. He's like, "You want to break it?" I'm sorry. It's just, I remember those stories. 2016 or 17, yeah. See my review on Creed Aventus. That's the year, that's the time I bought this. And I sprayed for the first time. I was like, okay, this is not CD Neem. This is actually very nice. And I keep wearing it everywhere. I decanted it, and I had 3 bottles of Aventus, this same exact bottle. This is the last bottle. And I will tell you, this is not my most favorite Creed. The next one is, it is very nice still. I have so many memories. I got so many compliments. The girl I used to date for a very long time, she used to say, I knew you were in the building because I could smell that Aventus DNA all over the lift, on the roads, on the hallway in winter. Aventus, dream come true. That's my story of Aventus. And then I paid him. Actually, he paid by the credit card. I paid him in like different slots, like 3 or 4 times it took me to pay for that. Okay, this is how we did come about. Like it was, life was not easy in our journey. Next one, Naxos. Okay, this is the orange juice. I macerated. I cooked this stuff, bro. This used to be like a yellow juice. Just a regular Naxos. Nowadays is very transparent color. I had another one, a new version, which I sold it off because I have this. Man, richness. If you love Pure Heaven, get this instead now, okay? Because it's cheaper than Pure Heaven nowadays, and it's so good. If you let it sit in your collection, longer it sits, it becomes better. Man, Naxos is a must-have perfume. The day I got Naxos, I was mesmerized by it. How beautiful this is, okay? Zerge of Naxos. Next one is the Creed that I say is my most favorite Creed. Perhaps Viking is also good. Perhaps some of the other one, the new one, Oud Zarian or something, that is also okay, not bad. But this is the one I love always. Creeds. There are new Creeds now, Centuria, some of the other ones I haven't tried all, but Centuria is very good. But Royal Oud, doesn't get so much talk. This is the old batch, you can see. I got this fragrance for only 200 bucks, 200, okay? It used to be in a retail store that price. Nowadays, this perfume, if you want to buy this exact bottle, full bottle, it will cost you $1,000. I'm not joking, in Bangladesh. So this one I lost my cap, so I'm using the original vetiver cap. But this perfume, I think, Creed, if they ever made a masterpiece, is this. I don't know, I could connect with it. I love Versace Oud Noir. I love Hugo Boss bottle Oud. But I love this one so much more than everything else. Even YSL M7 Oud Absolute. They're all behind this, okay? If I ever wanted a spicy woody fragrance, this is one of them. Man, I just love it. It's just so nice. Bois de Portugal, these ones you cannot compare with other fragrances, the class-wise, this is a classy fragrance, okay? Gentlemanly, handsome, high-end. Check out my review on Creed's Royal Oud. Next one, Port Truffle Lady. In my life, I bought many perfumes, okay? And I went crazy. I made so much money by doing this work, selling perfumes, decants, doing the work. And there were times, there would be a, shop, they give always discounts and stuff. The retail, I would never pay retail on these, okay? Frederic Malls, they cost a kidney. Every time you want to buy Sergio, buy Killian's, Frederic Malls, MFKs. MFKs are insane, man. I'm like, oh my God. Little bottle of Grand Soir costs 450 bucks. Why? I just don't see it. No matter how expensive a fragrance is, I mean, like how high-end a fragrance is, fragrance shouldn't cost more than 200 bucks. Just my personal opinion. This one, I did not buy this first. I bought, I think, Frederic Malle Promise, perhaps, right? Yeah, the darker one. That was the darker take on this. Insane behavior of that fragrance. Like, insane. I wore that perfume. People literally almost kicked me out of a restaurant one day. Okay, so I sold it off because I couldn't pull it off. Bangladesh is not the right weather, and they have Dawn and some other ones. But I bought Port Truffle Lady, and I want to buy Mas Ravageur as well. Those two, these and that, are my. There's like Iris as well. There's one something Iris, Frederic Malle, something Iris, and then Synthetic Jungle. I had that. So I owned a few Frederic Malle. This one remained, okay, and I just love it so much. That fruity rose play, man. And when I wear this perfume, every time I wear this, whole day it lasts, whole day. And that's why I can justify the price point. It was like I paid 250 bucks, I think, on this. But Port Truffle Lady, dream come true fragrance for me. Absolute stunner. I want to get someday the fragrance called Mas Ravageur. I love Mas Ravageur from Frederic Malle, okay. So number 2 and number 1. Number 2 and 1, I was not sure how to go. This one, the Amouage. This is called Opus 14 Royal Tobacco. I forget that numbering, okay. So they have a lot of new Amouages. I do have Boundless, which I love also, next to this. But man, the day I sniffed this, I bought a tester from Perfume Center, just like the Gris Charnel. These are the memories I'm just telling you. I was in a weird mood. I was in that area of Gulshan, and I'm like, let's go and visit Perfume Center after a long break. And I went there, I saw this, I'm like, how much is it? They're like, this much. They gave me the best price. This price, you're gonna find it anymore. This, I got it for 200 something, $30 or something, tester. and I sprayed it. I was like, that's right there. That's me. Like, I love Dior Intense and all that, but this fragrance is the man that I need. Like, not the man I know. What is this disturbing thing? It's like that fragrance. You need it in your life. As a reviewer, as a collector, and you just love. You come so long, like so far, and you smell so many perfumes. Like, after Royal Oud, if I really truly loved anything, is this. Okay, like, yeah. I mean, I love a lot of perfumes. I say, but this one, absolute. I just treasure it so much. So much. Everyone has to try this once. Royal Tobacco, amazing perfume, man. You smell a lot of tobacco-based perfumes, but smoky, spicy tobacco, man. This is the king. This is the best amouage ever made. Of course, I love Blue Beast. I love that interlude. But sometimes I feel I love this the most in the whole house. Okay, this is Royal Tobacco. Number one, the number one today basically is a fragrance I cannot purchase anymore. Prices have gone skyrocketing. The 100 ml costs like $350. But there's a new one out, the bourbon or something. I don't know, I forgot the name, the wooden cap. But I love this always. This is my most complimented fragrance. Angel Share. I have this much left. I did a small decant for a girl that I was dating before this. She loved it so much, and I gave her this one and Portrait of a Lady as gifts, and she loves those. Man, this is nothing better in life than this fragrance. Why is it so expensive though? 50 ml goes for $250, and it's like $500. Yeah, this is by Kilian, right? So I don't like the by Kilian, a lot of those dark bottles, but I wanted this so bad. This is my second bottle I finished, and first bottle, this is my second and last bottle. If I can make excessive money, if I win a lottery, I'll buy all these fragrances, like the niche ones, backup bottle. Okay, especially the Pure Heaven and Pure Malt, I want backup bottles. Angel Share, they're dupes, they're good, but that is my number one dream come true fragrances. What are some of your dream come true fragrances? I just thought of this, just want to talk. I'm in a good mood. So what are your dream come true fragrances? You can share with other people so I can try it, they can try it. Everybody have a nice day, stay positive, and thanks for watching. Thanks for all your love. I'm just trying to be positive for winter, because this is my favorite time of the year. You guys stay good. I just pray for you that you stay happy. Most important goal in life is happiness. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.